What's the word, everybody? It's y'all boy Rashad, man. I appreciate you clicking on this video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and sub up to my other channels and link in the descriptions. But to get this started, like, I don't want to put out BS. So when I'm going through my whole day, I'm working, I'm a dad, I'm working out, reading, of course, I'm just doing everything I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that people say you only live once, but you live every day. You only die once. So right now you're living. So every time you wake up, you're living. And at this very moment, you're living. So make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like you're not in the head space or just not in the right position in life that you really want to be at, I'm here to tell you you're okay, and keep having faith, keep pushing forward, because you matter. You do matter in this world. You bring a uniqueness in this world. If you feel like you don't bring no purpose in this world, I'm here to tell you, I'm telling you, I need you. Okay? So if you feel like giving up, don't give up just yet. One more day. Just one more day. Do one more day of going all in and doing an extra, something else extra added on to it. You know what I'm saying? And sorry if I'm sounding a little congested. I'm coming up with something. But if you feel like you're not, loved, or you're not admired, you're loved. You're loved. And the fact that you're looking at this and you know that you have a greater side of life, you're loved, because God has planted that seed in your brain to let you know that there is a greater side. But you have to believe that, and you have to take the actions to that. No one's gonna say it's gonna be all cotton candy. It's gonna be rough. It's definitely gonna be rough, but I guarantee it, when you reach that high peak of success, you won't fall down. You won't fall down, because when an airplane takes off, it uses 25% of its fuel already, because it needs a lot of energy and a lot of gas to come up off of the ground. But once it's already in the air, it takes a little bit less, of course, a little bit lesser gas, because it's gliding. It's gliding. You know what I'm saying? It's gliding with the air. So once you get up out of in the air, once you get in the air, trust me, you're gonna be so much further and so much more. You're gonna figure out a lot of more things than when you were still on the runway, just going straight, ready to try to get this airplane off of the ground to lift up and go in the air. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, again, it's hard for rockets to even go into space. You know what I'm saying? They use so much gas and so much energy to just come out of the little chambers to go up. And then once little layers start coming up off of the rocket, it's like once it gets to that little second atmosphere near the moon type thing, it's over with. It's in space now, unless they didn't mess something up with a little technology or something like that, and it might explode or whatever. But again, that's building your foundation. So if all of this is making sense, and if you're getting what I'm relating this to, which is your life, hit that like button. And it's not the fact that you don't know where you're going, because again, we all don't know. But I do know that if you stop, you won't go nowhere, for sure. But it's the thought that, and the belief that you're taking action, and you're believing that the actions are the right actions, are putting you towards something else that can potentially make you step into a whole nother realm that you dream about. So you need to be in that position. You need to be in that position. You need to be in the struggle position. Because if you feel like you're satisfied with life, hey, kudos to you. Continue to be satisfied. But when you become to a satisfaction stage and you are just comfortable with life, you are going to be complacent. And you are going to have a lot of people passing you up. But it's also go your own path. Walk your own journey, you know what I'm saying? But when you're just at a stage where you feel like, okay, you're growing because you're taking action, you're seeing no results, you're putting in more effort each day, no results, that is building your foundation. This right here, this very moment, you're doing that, you're building your foundation. And I'm here to tell you, like, bruh, or sis, like, y'all, I'm human. You know what I'm saying? We all human. You know what I'm saying? We all have feelings. We all have emotions. We all are creatures of this earth. And they say you need to die to go to heaven. But really, why can't heaven be right now? We're already on Earth. Earth is already in space, right? Right? Am I wrong? So live as if you're in heaven right now. Live as if you're in heaven right now. You might not have all the things that you would want in heaven or have in heaven, exactly what you think, but when you say, okay, I'm in heaven right now, that's what I'm gonna practice as well. Everything I'm telling y'all, I practice as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here just got a script. I'm speaking all of this off what I've heard, what I've read, and of course just my thoughts and my opinion. But you need to know that the more positive you think, the more positive the situation will be. And the situation can be so effed up, you know what I'm saying? But you have to look at it as it's your fault. Everything in your life until now and up to this point is your fault. You know what I'm saying? You didn't ask to be in this world. You were born into it, but it's still your fault. And when you're able to start not pointing the finger this way, you're turning it and pointing it at yourself. You're starting to take accountability, and you will realize that no one's coming to save you. You can have a great support system, you can have parents, you can have the banks, but it's all in the end, who's going to satisfy yourself, satisfy your desires, I should say. Nobody but you, because you know what your desires are. And I'm just speaking this just to my future self. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, and we're going to keep going, and we are not going to stop, because I know right now is temporary, and I love right now. I'm not in the best headspace, but I'm in a better headspace than I was last year. So that's a stepping stone for me, and I'm proud of myself for that. And if you can stay the same, great job. Great job. Because a lot of people have taken their lives, RIP, and it's sad that even comes across people's mind, because I'm not here to downplay no depression, no nothing, but I believe in everybody's feelings. And if you feeling down, like, talking to God is definitely a route that I go, but I also read, I also work out, and I also just study different subjects, you know what I'm saying? So I study to bring a value to the world, you know what I'm saying? So I can become a valuable man, you know what I mean? So again, like I said, like, as long as you're taking action and doing just a little bit more than what you did yesterday, maybe that's one more page, one more minute, one more rep, one more outreach, one more email, anything, you'll be better. You'll be drastically better than you were yesterday. And once you keep doing that, you're gonna be so great that you didn't see yourself where you were in 10 years. So it's about like midnight, of course, so it's a little midnight drop. If you watching this at midnight, hit that like button. You a vamper, you know what I'm saying? You probably up grinding too, or probably chilling, you know what I'm saying? But just work for it. Nothing's given to you. Just work for it, believe, and love yourself. And don't fake it either. Don't try to dismiss your emotions. Don't do none of that. Like, admire it. Admire how you feel. And even though you feel like you might have somebody to talk to, you do. And you're needed. You know what I'm saying? This is for anybody that feels like that they are not needed right now. Because I know I felt like that before. And I know I felt like, you know, not on no suicidal stuff, but like, what is my purpose here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've thought about that, and I'm sure everyone else has thought about, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to do in my life to fulfill my desires? You have so many desires, right? You want to have so much money in your bank account that you don't know what to do with it. I'm pretty sure everybody feels like that, because money is power. Money is power in this world, and that's just no way around it. You know what I'm saying? But study the psychology of money. Study it, because all it is paper. All it is a number. But at the same time, money is exchange. It's an exchange. You need to understand money to start making money. And I'm not here to say like I'm just a better person than anybody else, but I'm just being better than I was yesterday, to be honest. Like, all I care about is myself and helping somebody be inspired. And again, I always say I'm not here to motivate, but at this point, it's motivation. You know what I'm saying? I'm here spitting knowledge. I'm here just giving my thoughts and my opinions on stuff. But if I were to listen to this video like I would, like I always do, I'm gonna be motivated. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, look where I am. I'm on the couch, just chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's midnight, but I still got work to do. So I just need everybody to know that, like, keep going. Just keep going. What do you have to lose? Because you know, and I know, and everybody else knows, if you stop, you won't go anywhere. But if you keep going, you're going to build momentum. You're going to possibly be one step closer to your goals, one step closer to that breakthrough. But you have to keep going. You have to keep believing, and you have to not half-ass it. Don't half-ass it. Put all your effort in, okay? Don't be afraid to make mistakes, because mistakes is a part of it. Failure is a part of the journey. If you don't fail, you aren't doing the right thing. If your dreams are not scaring you, and your dreams are like, how the hell am I gonna get there? If you're not thinking of that, you need to think of it like that. You know what I'm saying? Start. Don't limit yourself. Please don't, because there's no limit. They say the sky is the limit, but is it? Because when you go in the sky, where you stopping at? You ain't stopping, because you gonna go right into space, and where the space end? Infinity and beyond. Alright? So keep grinding to infinity and beyond. Peace out.